All right, welcome back to the Vegas Take. Sharp and Shapiro. Glad you could join us. It's not every day you get to speak with a comic legend, the guy we have with us on the phone right now. Of course, you know him from Saturday Night Live, his years at Saturday Night Live. I grew up watching that. Wayne's World, the guy's an actor and an unbelievable comedian. He's on tonight and tomorrow night with Ray Romano at the Mirage, part of the Aces of Comedy series, tonight at 10 p.m. The legend himself, Dana Carvey, joining us. Dana, thanks so much for joining us. How are you?
Thanks. You had me at legend. As soon as I heard legend, I said, I like this guy.
Well, it's not.
Sometimes I get icon, I'll be honest. I get icon, I get legend. Sometimes I get, hey, you get out of the way. So I get it all.
Well, I definitely...
like my wife said, you again?
Well, I definitely wouldn't say that. But, yeah, you are a legend. You are an icon. And we're going to get to your career a little bit. But I got to start with Vegas, right? You've been performing in Vegas for years. What do you make of this town? I would imagine you enjoy coming out here.
Oh, yeah. I'm out late. I'm chasing everything. I don't really. I'm not a good Vegas guy.
Really?
I mean, I'm not. I love the hotels and the all the food and everything, but I'm not like in a party tonight.
What were you like
after
though?
The show.
Back when you were in your 20s, though, I would imagine you were a little more of a partier back then. Take us back then.
Well, in my 20s, I was playing Sir Laughs a lot in Minneapolis. I played a lot of Chuck E. Cheese restaurants. I'd go on after the puppet show. So this is still, the Mirage is pretty nice. They put you in these, I just ran 6 laps around the, just for a little afternoon run around the room they have me in. And I got winded. But, yeah, I've been here. I was at the Desert Inn. That was back in the day. Then I moved to the Paris. Mm-hmm. Then I was over here for a while. Then I went to the Old Lanes, which is a really, they've got a rodeo and stuff. It's a gift shop. They're so friendly, Yeah. Here's your ammunition, your Jack Daniels, and your pornography, sir, which you'd hear a lot. But now I'm at a highfalutin place.
Yes,
and let me tell you something. It ain't a Mirage.
No, that's a pretty nice, pretty huge hotel. So I got to ask you a little bit about the Oscars. Of course, you played Garth. You went back to Wayne's World up there on stage at the Oscars. First of all, what was that experience like? And did you get a lot of buzz from that? And people are wondering, when's the next Wayne's World movie going to come out?
Yeah, because I saw that in this new movie, not Wonder Woman, but whatever's coming out. Samuel L. Jackson, there's so many of them. Samuel L. Jackson, they de-aged him, and he looks 20 years younger, and it's perfect. So I just figured we go and we de-age me and Mike Myers, who's younger than me, but we de-age us back to like 25, and then we're ready to make Wayne's World 3.
Is that annoying?
We just had to wait. We had to wait for the technology. Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Did you understand the thing that we said?
I did.
It had a logic to it, but I didn't think. So Garth says, I think I'm going to hurl, right?
Right.
Then Wayne says, don't, because if you do, I'll honk and spew. And then
Yes.
I say, if you spew, I'll blow chunks. You follow me so far?
I am,
but
yes.
Then I said, I shall not spew, therefore, but I don't say this part, defeating a chain reaction. If you don't hurl, I don't spew.
It's brilliant.
And if I don't spew, you don't blow chunks. We just saved the Oscar.
It's brilliant. I absolutely loved it. I guess I'm a little bit afraid to admit that's the first time I heard Bohemian Rhapsody. Can you believe it was in your movie?
No, that's all right. You've heard of Led Zeppelin?
Yes, I have.
A little band called the Beatles.
What is it like that? I talk to, actors, plenty of them out there. Like, I'll give you an example, right? James Gandolfini in The Sopranos. People would just go up to him in the streets and call him Tony Soprano. And, sometimes some actors.
Just call me stupid. I got a name over here, okay?
I love it. Does it annoying, though, when people go up to you and say, hey, come on, I want to hear a little bit of Garth?
Oh, not at all. I mean, the only thing worse than having hits is not having hits.
That's
so
true.
If someone wants to hear something I did 30 years ago or 10 years ago again, I'll take an encore.
I mean, like that.
Like, when I make love to my wife and I go, really? Or? It's always flattering.
How long have you been...
I find it good.
How long have you been married, by the way?
I've been married 35 years.
Congratulations.
To 7 different women.
Wait, you sound like Donald Trump when you say that. So, speaking of Donald Trump,
there's 7 different. You're going to be happy. These people, there's nothing. There's no collusion. Excuse me. There's no collusion. No collusion. Okay.
You are just
no collusion.
Do you do politics in your act these days?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love it.
I do a lot of it. That's the stuff we talk about.
You are not afraid.
We're going to do the right thing. I just do everybody. I haven't done what's her name? Alexandria Cortez yet, but I'm thinking of trying it tonight.
Well, you guys look alike, so you should be able to do it.
Well, because when I look at her and, she's cute and everything, and it's just sort of like, we're going to get so hot. Planes are flying so high and cows are farting. We're going to die. Hamburgers are bad.
I'm dying. You are absolutely killing me. What is your favorite president to be able to go up there on stage and try to recreate?
Bernie Sanders.
I love it.
The rich people are taking the money. They've got all the money. We've got to get the money. No, my favorite that I do, well, of course I do, God rest his soul, George H. Bush. I do a bit of W. I like Bill Clinton. I like all of them, really. But Barack Obama, I like him a lot. Do the things that we got to do. So I go through the whole history of the American presidency.
I love it. Dana, when you were a kid, were you impersonating people? Like, when was that the first time your age where you said, hey, I'm going to try to impersonate this guy, and you just did it?
When I was 9, the Beatles came on at Sullivan, and the next day I was able, to sort of talk like this. I was able to do that sort of Liverpudlian question mark. Hey, Leon, what do you do? And I came up to my mom. I was 9 years old and said, hey, Mom, do you think you can make me some pancakes? And she screamed and dropped the pan.
I love it. Okay, I'm going to put you on the spot right now, Dana, since we're in this era right now. If Donald Trump got into a verbal altercation with Barack Obama, would you be able to give us 20 seconds of that?
Yeah. You had a terrible economy. Terrible. Everybody, excuse me, it was terrible. You know what I'd like to do to you is take off that funny orange hat you're wearing. That can't be hair. Swirls around like cotton candy. I'll pull it out and sucker punch you. Your body fat percentage has got to be north of 40%. I can kick ass, okay? I can kick so much ass like you couldn't believe. You're going to see so much ass kicking, you'll be begging for less ass kicking.
That you are a genius.
I'm opening with that now.
That was unbelievably fun. That was unbelievably good.
What I do Donald Trump if he got the Nobel Peace Prize.
Okay, let's hear it.
I want to thank all the Nobelians. I love Nobels. I love all the Nobelian people. They're tremendous people. Many people have said, I love surprises. I love Cracker Jacks. Caramel corn like you wouldn't believe, a prize in every box.
What is the toughest, you're killing me, by the way, Dana. What is the toughest guy or woman you've ever had to impersonate that you say, man, that's a tough one to do?
I think Obama was tough because his voice was deceptively deep.
Mm-hmm.
Like Clinton is kind of up here, like I did fine. I mean, Mama's came on to me, but that wasn't my fault. It's kind of up in your throat. But Obama, to do it, you really need a basic mic. And he's down here. This is what I want to do. And also, Barack Obama could sing, which was we never had a president who could sing. Maybe Nixon would play the piano.
Yeah.
Are you darling Clementine? But Obama would be like, Amazing Grace, and it was good.
That's
what's
true.
Trump gonna sing? The kooky and the creepy, the kind of ooky icky, the kooky and the creepy, the family.
So I don't
You'll
think
never use this.
Are you kidding me, Dana? This is radio gold. Of course I'm going to use it. There's nothing better. But I don't think people realize this about you. But you were actually supposed to take over eventually after David Letterman on CBS after his show, and then it was and that didn't pan out.
Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, Conan took over there, but I don't think people realize that. Talk a little bit about that.
It was a very hard decision, but I just didn't think I could do that with 2 kids. I just don't have that personality. Way too much. Those guys work hard. 200 hours a year of television.
That's a lot.
So that's a lot, but they manage very, very well. But yeah, it was just seemed like with my personality, they would have had to pack me an ice after every show. Give me a B12 shot and Coors Light.
I don't doubt that your show would have been a smash hit there. But with that being said, you were doing some impersonations. I hate to go back to that, but you're going to be on the stage. Well, no, I love to go back to that actually. Ray Romano tonight, right?
I'll be on
I would
the stage
imagine
in 7 hours.
Yeah. Well, I would imagine you know Ray pretty well. Can you do a good Ray Romano since you're going to be on stage with him tonight and tomorrow?
I do know him, but I haven't tried. But I'll bet you by the end of this, I'll be able to do him. But most people kind of do this, but I don't want to do Kermit the Frog as a surrogate impression.
That's fair enough,
because it's a lot more nuanced.
That's fair enough.
By the end of this weekend, I will have him, though.
I have no doubt you will. So if we're just joining us, it's Dana Carvey. Of course, he's going to be on the stage tonight. Mirage, Aces of Comedy Series, Friday night, Saturday night. Showtime is 10 p.m. There are still tickets available. Not many if you want to go grab them. Okay, Dana, so for people that have never seen your stand-up show, maybe they're living under a rock. I have plenty of times. What if people are thinking going out to see the show, what can they expect from Dana Carvey tonight?
Well, just positivity and love, man. I mean, I'm kind of like Jeff Bridges. We're alive, man. We're just alive here. Can I get a cookie? I'm just a little full right now, but we got to understand that we're alive.
I love it. Okay, last question.
Come in, laugh, have a shot of whiskey, and don't gamble the kid earns the dollar bills away.
Do you gamble, by the way? Do you do any gambling, Dana, when you're in town?
No, life is risky enough. I'm mostly just trying to calm down.
Yes,
I
same
don't
with
need
me.
to roll in here comes the roulette wheel. Will he win or lose? I'm just trying to calm down. So
fair enough.
But it's great for the city, and I think it's fantastic. It's great. You want to gamble? It's terrific. Sorry, I don't know why I did Woody Allen there. But
That's okay. That's okay. I don't mind you doing Woody Allen. Can you do Michael Jackson, since it's timely?
I don't know. Yeah, that one might be a 10-foot pole thing. Where you're not. I don't know if I'll bring out my mic. I'll be like Dennis Miller. I don't think it's time for a Mickey J chunk. Okay, let's let the docs play out before we walk into that arena.
I love it. Okay, so for all the Wayne's World fans around the world, I kind of alluded to this earlier. This will be my last question for you. Are there any talks going on right now, in all seriousness, and will there be another Wayne's World, in your opinion, in the next few years?
I don't know. The talks are more centered around animation. So we'll see.
Really?
But I would do it. I think it'd be great to have them in their 50s living with their parents. Wayne, pull over. I forgot to get my Flomax.
I love it. Dana, you are a true icon, a legend, one of the best. And I recommend anyone go out and see you out there tonight, tomorrow night. Great place to see it there at the Mirage. Dana, thank you so much for your time, my man. I can't tell you how much we appreciate it here.
My pleasure. Thank you. It was fun.